When you catch your reflection in the mirror, do you think, I'm not happy with how my skin looks? Well, if you do, you're not alone. A survey of 2,000 Americans examined the emotions and attributes that make people feel self-conscious about their appearance and revealed that 59% aren't comfortable in their skin. So, what killed their confidence? 68%, it was overall body image. 67% reported skin issues, 58% social media. In adults over 40, in a UK survey of 300 adults in 2003 conducted by Dr. Vegan, two-thirds, that's 68% of people said the appearance of their skin affects their confidence. However, this increases to 85% for those suffering from acne spots. Among those suffering from dry skin and wrinkles, over 70% said the appearance of their skin affects their confidence. Stay put, because the fastest self-love ritual that I know turns your skincare routine into a glow-up on autopilot. No $200 cream required, no 12-step ritual, no howling at the moon. Interested? Let's do it. Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here. My name is Maria. I'm a makeup artist and clean beauty expert with 20 years experience. And my channel gives you those feel-good skincare rituals and makeup rituals for women over 40. I am 48 years old myself, and I want you to practice, your self-care rituals, your skincare rituals, because I feel like the products only get us so far. So if you think that you're here for this reason, you want more self-love and building up your skincare rituals, please subscribe to my channel. And let's get on with these tips that I want to give you today. So what are the reasons that most of us are not happy with what we see in the mirror? What are the reasons that we feel like we have less glow? And there could be numerous here depending on how you feel about yourself. But I want to give you some examples below that maybe you can start working with so you can see an improvement. So number one, it's not your fault. It's not your skincare's fault. It could be your nervous system's fault. Unfortunately, we're running some really old software that make us still operate in a fight or flight type of situation. But these, fight or flight responses are not a tiger chasing us like it was for our ancestors, but it can be a variety of stressors in your life. It could be the constant emails that you're getting from work. It could be the chat that you belong to, or a group that you belong to that pings you and you get these notifications every moment of your day. It could be the social media that you are consuming, the videos, Instagram, TikTok, those videos that make you feel less than worthy, makes you feel like you don't look good enough, makes you feel like your skin is not glowing. Each of these micro hits that I just listed are literally dimming you out. They squirt cortisol, which directs the blood away from your skin, literally dimming you from the inside out. If you allow these triggers to take over daily, even your best serum cannot save you. Your body forgets how to land in recovery mode. And even if you get your sleep, so let's say 8 hours of sleep, that is not going to be enough. You're still going to be waking up with stale looking skin. So the fix here isn't just bringing in another product to your skincare routine, which can further complicate things for you in that area. And you have to now manage these 12 skincare steps that you have to do. What the signal here needs to be is, to your brain that it's safe to shine again. Number two is our habits. So many of us kind of slap on moisturizer while we're scrolling through social media on our phones. We do these habits that are supposed to be actually good for us, like eating good food or even, taking care of your skincare, but we do them mindlessly. We are scrolling through social media while we're doing these things, and they could offer us such a benefit if we actually paid attention to what we were doing, but we're not paying attention, and so therefore they're actually not working for us as they should. Third one is something that combines our nervous system, I mentioned as number one, and also our habits. habits. We have so much information at our fingertips. We want to do the right thing. We want to give ourselves all the right things, the exercise, the good nutrition, all these daily habits. However, I feel like we make just really big, complicated lists for ourselves. And what really would work and would help us to stay on track would be some really easy rituals. You cannot be, working out really hard and, again, raising the response from your nervous system. You cannot, have these huge expectations for yourself that I'm going to stay in shape doing this really, intensive workout. Everything like this that you add on can also further deplete your nervous system. It's just really hard to maintain all these things. How many balls are you going to have juggling in the air, and are you going to catch them all? So the things that are our habits that can make us feel good about ourselves need to be simple, doable. Once you get that aligned, you can of course add more. If you're into cardio and your system can handle it, go do your cardio or a more complicated self-care routine. But I do think that we need to start with some really basic things, and once we get those, we can add more. There are many things that you can do to help your nervous system. Anything from, turning off notifications. Something that I've done recently is an automatic kind of shut off to my phone after 7 p.m. so I can be more present with my family and my kids. There's so many different things you need to do, but you need to go set those for yourself and really understand what can work for you. At night when I sleep, I put my phone onto airplane mode, right? So that kind of like shuts off the signals. It still works as a clock if that's what you need, an alarm that's still gonna go off in the morning, but you're not gonna be getting notifications. And you can program that. You can program what time you want that to shut off, and your phone can be awake again. So there's a lot of little things that you can do. So what I want to give you today is a little bit of an ease when it comes into the skincare rituals, because that's my expertise, and try to regulate your nervous system. So much information out there that you can kind of tap into depending on what you've tried and what has worked for you in the past. A big one, of course, would be starting with your phone. How much social media do you consume? And the social media that you consume, does it leave you feeling good about yourself? If it doesn't, you need to stop looking at that type of social media. The videos, the videos, other information out there that is making you feel like you need to look a certain way. You need to, your body needs to look a certain way. You need to be dressing a certain way. I'm about a year away from turning 50, and I definitely stay away from this type of information because, it doesn't make me feel good about myself. It's not designed to make women like ourselves feel good about ourselves. So here's what you should be doing instead. So if you are someone who loves the self-care ritual, right? Keep it simple. Keep it simple, my friends. And, you can have the products that you love. If you have purchased too much recently, maybe choose two for the night, two for the morning, maybe three if you are okay with that. But I mentioned before how these skincare rituals and the self-care rituals that actually have the power to make us feel good about ourselves don't make us feel good about ourselves. Either we complicate things with 10 products or complicated self-care routines, because that's what we see on social media. So that's got to be right. Okay. That's got to, help the glow that we are not seeing. But you don't understand that they could be contributing to your lack of glow because you're just piling on one more thing to do. I have some videos on what a simple skincare ritual would be, what a simple makeup application will be, and I'll make sure I pop these below in the description if you need some inspiration. But the one thing that I want you to do is when you apply your skincare, you really need to mind your thoughts. At that moment when you're looking in the mirror, what are you thinking? It's such a small thing, but well, if you're looking on your phone, you're not thinking. You're not thinking about what you're doing. So what are you thinking? Are you thinking, oh my gosh, look at my lines. Look at my skin. Oh gosh, here I've broken out again. Oh my goodness, I have redness. Can you hear that? It's such a negative type of conversation that you're having with yourself in the mirror at that moment. So how can we turn this around? It doesn't matter what you use. Yes, I do believe that the clean beauty products, the ones that have essential oils, the ones that you inhale and they have the power to transport you or ground you or relax you. Yes, I am in love with those rituals and with those products. However, I want you to be mindful no matter what you're using. So when you apply your skincare, how do you apply it? Are your hands rough? Are they tugging? Are you just slapping it on? Are you in a rush to get to something else? How is your touch? Pay attention to your touch, okay? Make your touch lighter. Make it more loving. And then second, put the thoughts to go with that. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. So you could be applying your serum or your moisturizer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It could be something simple like that. Try it every day, especially at night. I know some of us have some more time at night than in the morning, especially if you work outside of the house or you're rushing off to school with kids, etc. Make it part of your ritual, even with one simple product. So let's say an oil. I want you to use the drops on your hand. You warm it up. You take a deep breath and then start massaging it on your skin. I love you. I love you. I love you 3 times and then keep going. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 3 more times. Simple as that. So this could be just 5 minutes, okay? Start with cleansed skin, of course, and then do the ritual that I mentioned. So just to summarize, you're going to stand at the mirror with your favorite serum or face oil. You're going to put some drops in your palm. You're going to warm it up between your hands. You're going to smell. You're going to put your hand on your heart. You could also put one hand on the belly, but I think I would rather you use that time to massage your skin. Breathe out longer than when you breathe in. Count 4 in, 6 out while you are massaging your skin. You can also do this, the messages to yourself, you can do them inside your mind, or you could say them out loud. When you're done in the mirror, meet your eyes in the mirror, look at yourself. So you have already said, I love you and thank you to your skin. Look at yourself in the eyes, in the mirror, and say, I am enough. I'm still here. That's enough. And then you're done. You can go on with your evening or you can prep yourself for bed. Make sure that you put your phone on airplane mode. So this can be your 5-minute skincare during the craziest times in your life whether work is really intense or there's things happening at home with family, children. 5 minutes, okay? And I promise you that when your coworkers see you and they see your skin and your glow has returned, they're gonna ask you, what are you using on your skin? Where did you go? Did you go on vacation? But this is the power of the 5-minute, staycation that you're going to be doing in your bathroom. Yes, of course, my personal opinion is that what you're using can really enhance the experience. There's a difference when you're using essential oils or when you're using, a synthetic fragrance product. But you do you and use something that you really, really love. So here's some troubleshooting for you. What if you hate mirrors and it's really uncomfortable to stand in front of the mirror and look at yourself? So why don't you close your eyes? Close your eyes and then focus on the sensation of your hands on your skin, okay? On your skin, I mean, the sky's the limit. You could even do like a nice scalp massage with oil if you like that. I'm just giving you more tips here. Focus on the sensation of your hands. Do not focus on your reflection, all right? So start doing it this way, and perhaps your mindset will change and you'll be able to open your eyes and look at yourself in the mirror and give those blessings to yourself in due time. Okay, this is all about to make it work for you. Don't stress yourself out about how you're going to do it or the fact that you don't like looking in the mirror. The second one that I hear all the time is like, I don't have time. I don't have time. And I totally understand. I have two boys at home, and that's why I said that perhaps the morning might not work for you, but try to squeeze it in. Maybe it means waking up 10 minutes earlier. Maybe it means doing the minimum in the morning just to get you by, and then saving this beautiful 5-minute ritual for yourself at night. Put the kids to sleep. I don't know, put your partner to sleep, put your pets to sleep. Close the door to your bathroom, lock it. This is your time. Don't do this with your phone. Leave your phone outside. This is 5 minutes, okay? The quickest thing that you can do is a really, quick, warm, wet face cloth ritual. I have some, tips for oil cleansing if you like that. It's like seriously one step. But how you do it and the time that you're taking to do it are really what matters here. There's ways to simplify it. If you need any more advice, please drop me a comment below. Okay, that was all for today, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Please give the video a thumbs up if you liked the tips and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be sharing a lot more of this kind of thing, the self-care ritual and the conversations we have about, with ourselves in future videos. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Green Beauty Curator or on Facebook at Green Beauty Curator. And you can check out my website, greenbeautycurator.ca. I thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.